Hi, my name is Kaylee Mann, and today I will be telling you about an important figure named Gertrude Bell. Gertrude Bell was a world traveler, a writer, a spy, and my favorite, an archaeologist. She was born on July 14, 1863, to a wealthy family in Durham, England. Her father was an industrialist, and her grandfather and her uncle were both very involved in British politics. From a young age, she was very interested in her family's business, and at the age of 17, she graduated from Oxford with a first in history, and she was the first woman to do so. Shortly thereafter, she traveled to Iran, where her uncle was a British minister there, and that's where she truly started to fall in love with archaeology. From there, she began a very famous correspondence with her father, where she described the lives of the citizens there and their culture, and this became very influential because it connected the British people with far-off lands. And then after World War I started, she became a worker for the Red Cross in France, and then shortly after that, she decided that she was going to go to Cairo, Egypt, and she was going to work for the British intelligence, where she became a spy with T.E. Lawrence, and they helped to make alliances with Arab tribes and to help kind of smooth the waters there. And then to further her political career, she moved to Iraq, and then in Iraq, she helped to instill the first monarchy in Iraq, and then after her political career was kind of slowing down, she decided to focus more on her first true love, which was archaeology. And at that point, she coined the study of keeping artifacts in their country of origin. So instead of shipping them off to European learning centers, because it kept the artifacts in their culture and it kept the culture kind of in its own place. And then that led to the founding of the National Museum in Iraq, which actually now still holds the largest amount of Mesopotamian artifacts in the entire world. And that was very influential. And biography.com says that Gertrude Bell is one of the most influential archaeologists and political officers, and she's best known for establishing modern-day Iraq and still holds a place in the Iraqi country today. And this was important because not only was she influential in all the things she did, it was important because she was also a woman, and this is very uncharacteristic of the time period, because most of the time there was no women that did their things and that kind of stuff. And she died in 1926, and she had an overdose of sleeping pills. And in her obituary, it stated, "No woman in recent times has combined her abilities and her taste for danger and adventure with her scientific knowledge and her competition and competence in archaeology." And that is why Gertrude Bell is a very important woman to know.